Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Lord Jeebus. Make some adjustments.
It's Friday. It's Friday.
Yeah. Hey, man. Yeah. You know what this is, man. Come on, man. Cut the fucking music, man. Cut the music. Yo. You know what this is, man. This is UNRAP, baby. And we back at it like crack addicts once again. This is Friday. You know what we do. You know how we do this. This shit is going down. I am your boy, Heat Detector.
Yay.
All right. No, wait. No, we got to start that over. Hold up. Hold the fanfare. Thank you, sir.
Not the fanfare.
Because I didn't get a chance, to start this once again, man. Real quick, like. This is UNRAP, baby. Okay? Got that part down?
You got it.
We back at it like crack addicts, right?
Yes,
right,
we are.
Right? We do that, right?
Mm-hmm.
I am your host, Heat Detector.
Yay! You should have gave his ass complete silence.
I think that was all right. I think I did pretty good. Normally, I don't get that kind of love, so it is what it is. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And to my motherfucking right, my illustrious co-host, The Notch Vino's in the building.
It's me. I got 3 more than you. I counted. Yep.
You see, I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit. As the host of the show, I don't like that shit. But there's one more thing. We also have in the building the engineer.
You should just
That's
slid
perfect.
across the shit.
That's perfect. That's perfect.
You know,
Little fanfare.
you know,
very little fanfare. I like that.
Very little. I'm not
Yeah.
popular at all.
I'm glad. Because we actually undid the cameras because we don't need you on camera anymore because we know what happened.
Oh, so what? Oh, so that's what y'all.
Well, we got to hear back from the American Academy Foundation Center thing, Majig, and see if it's even possible to have you on camera because I don't think you have your card yet. So
the American Academy Foundation
Society of
Actors.
Actors.
Of actors. Okay.
Yeah. So we just want to make sure that, we don't get any legal trouble having you on the show on camera.
Yes.
And that's for our own safety.
We need to get a shirt.
That's for our own safety.
Like, for real.
Like, are you, like, what should the shirt say?
Free swipe.
American Society Foundation Center for the heavily gifted artists that are actors and entertainers
in the thing.
Nonprofit.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah, we got to throw that in there.
Yes.
Because you never know when the check's going to come.
Right.
And so we got to make sure we look like, what I'm saying, we ain't doing it for the money. Because we are not doing it for the money.
You got to be legit.
You know what I'm saying? You see? I think motherfuckers is looking to get fired. You know what I'm saying? I think motherfuckers is truly looking to get fired. And I'm not the firing type. You feel me? I'm not the firing type. And this is what we're going to get into tonight because I'm not the firing type. I'm not the hating type. I show everybody love. And I want everybody, you know what I'm saying, to benefit from things. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And so this is like the mode we in tonight. Mm-hmm. You feel me? Mm-hmm. I mean, look, I remember the engineer and he was that little dirty little kid down the block. You know what I'm saying? I said, you know what? I see something in you, kid. I want you to come and be the engineer.
What block might that be?
Hey, listen, we don't give off locations here, bro. We do not give
addies
or locations.
Ain't nobody trying to come see me.
Okay, well, see, that's what I'm saying. I took him from the hood.
So basically what you're saying is you can't take the hood out the engineer.
Well, I didn't say that. What I'm saying, what I'm alluding to is that over here at UNRAP, we work with the fellow man, our fellow people, those artists, those creative types. You know what I'm saying? Those that are part of the Association for the Gifted and Talented Autistic Foundational Services Center for the Blind that lead the blind.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So like we try to help everybody.
You know what? That's probably a real place.
It probably is. We'll probably get some hate mail over it or some hate something.
Yeah.
Might get spat on in the street.
Probably
Not me, but
Probably
maybe
did
you.
our Googles.
You might get spat on in the street.
No, fuck
for that.
I'm good on that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
don't
But
wanna
tonight
go
we
to
got a
jail.
great show tonight. And when I said about helping people, I'm not helping this man. I don't think we're helping him. I think that this is a perfect platform, and this is what we do anyways. We lend our hand and our platform for others to speak. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a nudge. He might get a little nudge out of this or something.
Yeah.
Maybe not a shove, but a nudge or something. You know what I mean? He might gain a couple followers. Might gain some shit from it.
Just push the culture
You know what I'm
forward.
saying?
That's all we want to
But
do.
yeah, that's all it is. It's all about, say that one more time.
Pushing the culture forward.
Pushing the culture forward. Look, I think tonight you're going to do great. For some reason, I feel like there's something malicious going on in your head because you're never this nice. Ever. And you don't say a lot of great things all the time. So
I come in peace.
okay. All right. I get it. But yeah, tonight we have a great show tonight. Are you excited?
I am.
Because you know I'm always excited. I get excited for things like this because I love hip hop. I love the culture. I love the artistry of it. I love rapping. I love breakdancing. I love DJing. I love producing, man. I love every aspect. I like dressing hip hop.
Hip hop is the greatest love of all.
It is the greatest love of all. And that shit does not look like Whitney Houston.
It does
and
not.
that does not look like Biggie Smalls.
It doesn't.
I just want to say that. But that does look like Bob Ross.
Yes.
And if you notice, my side of the table has hip hop shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on her side of the table.
It is Zen, and I'm representing for all of the arts.
You know Whitney Houston did a lot of drugs.
Hey,
And what's the
To
rubber
each his
ducky?
own.
What's the rubber ducky about that's halfway invisible?
you need to wash your ass. We advocate cleanliness over here.
We advocate cleanliness. All right, that sounds cool. But let's get to the show because I'm excited. You're excited?
Yes.
The engineer, are you excited?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Why are you excited? I need to hear why you're excited.
I'm excited to hit a freestyle.
Ooh, you think we're gonna be able to get a freestyle tonight, NOIZ Reno? I mean, you know, you already know I'm certified. You know what I'm talking about? I'm certified, so we ain't even gonna go there. All right,
That's the reason why I came, because I knew you was gonna do it. So
I'm certified. Trust and
knew.
believe. You know what I'm saying? I got
knew.
these bars.
You do.
Bars. Oh, by the way, shout out to Dylon. Dylon, hit my line, bro. Dylon from No, I'm serious. I'm talking to the guy online. You know which Dylon I'm talking about, right?
Pete, if Dylon
What? If Dylon what?
if Dylon comes on this show,
What? You gonna be mad?
no, like,
You don't believe that I've been texting back and
oh
forth
my
with him?
God, everybody wants to talk to Dylon, like, for real, like.
Dylon, answer my message back. I just hit you yesterday. Hit me back, bro.
That is priceless.
Oh, it's gonna be dope. But tonight we got somebody special. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know exactly where it's from. I seen the videos and shit.
But we about to find
Look
out.
like he's in Chicago. I mean, they look like Chicago alleys.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Look like Chicago 3 flats and 2 flats. You know what I'm saying? Look like Chicago Greystones in the background.
Look kind of northish to me.
Yeah, look, because it was clean.
No, I ain't. I wouldn't use clean to
I think
describe
you're getting.
northish.
See, this is your prelude to being racist.
Oh shit.
I think this is going to be a long show if this is what you're trying to do, and we're not going to allow that to happen. Me and the engineer, and shout out to Ill for Real. Shout out to him because he's part of the team, and we don't go for that racism shit. So,
But you just said I was doing good. Now you saying I'm racist.
well, I just feel like this is a setup.
I don't know what to do.
I feel like it's a setup.
No, I'm just saying I'm from northish, and
Okay.
it looks like northish.
It feels northish. But anyways, fuck that. Shout out to Jizzo.
Hello.
You're not certified. Don't make me say what happened to you at Sub T. First of all, motherfucker, ain't nothing ever happened to me at
Shit.
Sub T.
We talking about the old shit that happened,
the
or
old
there's some
shit,
new
not,
shit that happened?
Nah. I don't know what he's talking about. He's probably talking about the old shit, but the old shit don't matter because I don't drink anymore. So that shit would have never happened again. So the shit that happened was me going up there with bars. Bars.
Mm-hmm.
And shout out to Shadow Master. Hey, look, bro, I already told you. You and I don't want this.
Damn.
Don't make me say it. Don't make me keep saying it. All right?
Maybe we should arrange some
Bars.
sort of competition.
No, I ain't fucking with them. They ain't finna embarrass me.
Oh, that shit was gonna be hilarious.
Nah, I ain't fucking with them. Nah, I just
fully
Shadow.
with
You
the
know I'm
shits.
fucking with you, bro. I ain't finna do all that.
fully
And
with
then
the
nah, you're
shits.
my girl. I'm not finna fuck with them.
I will gas you every step of the way.
Don't worry, it ain't gonna happen. All right, so let's just get to the show, man. Let's get to this whole shit. I don't know what the fuck Jizzo.
Let's do it.
Shout out to Jizzo, though. One more time, look at him. Fuck that. Anyways, shout out to Jizzo. Shout out to Shy City Cypher in the building watching. But let's get to it, man. Tonight, we got somebody special. We got somebody that maybe some of y'all have never heard of. And I'm going to tell you, this guy kind of crept up on my timeline. You know what I'm saying? And if I'm being totally transparent, you know how when things get on your timeline and you just kind of go, swipe, swipe. Problem is, every day this guy was on my timeline. Who in the fuck is this guy that's on my timeline? And most importantly, how in the fuck did he get on my timeline? Because he grinds. Point blank. Period.
It's the power of social media.
Yeah, and when someone grinds like that, you have to respect the grind.
Absolutely.
You may not respect the music. You may not respect what he raps about. You may not even respect him. But you must respect the grind. And for that, tonight we got on the show, White motherfucking NOIZ is in the goddamn building. Let's go, baby. It's taking him a long time. I think he left his walker at home.
Rude.
White NOIZ was cracking.
We're here, man. We're here.
You are in the building. You are in UNRAP studio, man. How does that feel,
sir.
bro? How does that feel?
It feels amazing, man. I'm always grateful for a platform to, promote my stuff.
That's what's up.
And
hold on one second, bro. I don't mean to interrupt you because I'm probably going to be interrupting you about 1,000 times tonight. But can you please turn his mic down a little bit? Because it got a little bit of feedback. Go ahead, turn it down some, or maybe the main volume, because I feel like some my mic shit going on. Yeah. All right, go ahead, man. Talk to the people. First of all, where you from, so I can get that shit right. Mm-hmm. Where you from, bro?
I'm from Bensonville, Illinois. Grew up in Western Springs, Illinois.
Okay.
Around the Grange, Downers Grove, Hinsdale, that general vicinity.
All right.
But live in Bensonville, Illinois right now. That's like 20 minutes from O'Hare, for people who don't know that. Really proud to be there.
You're not one of those guys that like is not from Chicago, that claims Chicago.
No, absolutely not.
So when you on your shit,
suburbs.
You shout out yo city, yo town.
Absolutely.
Okay,
absolutely.
That's what's up.
Bensonville stand up.
Yeah. He said Bensonville stand up.
Yeah.
You heard the man, Bensonville stand up.
Yeah.
So you're from Bensonville.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about you rapping for a second, man. Real quick.
Or maybe we should get into his origin, what he was listening to, and what inspired him to start in the first place.
All right. Well, you run the show, goddammit. Go ahead.
Look at the hostility.
There is no hostility. I'm feeling great. I'm feeling fine. Go ahead.
How long have you been rapping?
So that's somewhat of a convoluted answer.
Uh-oh.
So, like most, it's something that started, I was interested in when I was in junior high school. My first exposure was when I'm 13 years old, I heard Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony.
That'll do it.
That was my first exposure to what this music was. That same day when I'm shooting baskets with a couple of friends in the driveway, he threw on a Tupac record. And I'm like, man, I'm in love with this. And it's funny because in junior high, that joint, Mo Money, Mo Problems, Notorious B.I.G., Diddy, Mace, I'd go to junior high dances and rap that in front of everybody because I knew all the words. DJ's name was Toby Rhodes. I'll never forget it. And then after junior high into high school, people were like, hey, this dude raps, what's the deal with that? And to be honest, I was very conscientious about it, given my skin color, obviously, we'll
get into that later.
Yeah. I was very timid about it for a very long time. So basically high school into college, I wanted to forget about it. College kind of started messing around a little bit. College until pre-pandemic. Pre-pandemic is when I really started taking it seriously because I saw several artists on Instagram and various social media platforms, and I was like, wait a minute, I can do this too, And so one artist that really resonated with me was Flawless Real Talk. He was on a show called Rhythm and Flow on Netflix. He really resonated with me. Beast of a lyricist. I loved his story. I saw him doing what he was doing, and I was like, yeah, I can do this too. And so I'm here.
Right. Do me a favor. Scoot your chair up and then kick back and relax a little bit because you're up on the
you can
mic
adjust the
super
mic
close.
to.
No,
if
you can't.
You want to pull it down for him a little bit,
I mean,
So you can be more-
man, what the fuck?
so you can be a little bit more comfortable.
Yeah, but you need to. I mean, you can scoot up, so you're not leaning forward like that. And
Yeah,
just
there you
kinda,
go.
Just kind of chill.
Now let's take
There
it
you
back
go.
just a little bit. So
Yeah.
in that driveway, listening to it, you're like, oh man, I love this. So
And he
when
could be a
you
little
started,
closer.
when you like wrote your first rhymes, how did your friends receive it?
They were for the most part supportive. They're just like, oh man, this is so cool. But like I said, my own conscientiousness got in my way.
Meaning, what do you mean by that? It got in your way? You like were
You were in your head?
I was in my
about
own
it?
head. Yes.
As far
Absolutely.
as like what? Like you didn't think you had the skill to do it, or
Yeah, and I was honestly worried about what people would think and how they would perceive it. It took me a while to gain that confidence in myself to be able to be like, I can do this.
in order to be like, fuck it, you know what? I'm going for it.
Absolutely.
You know,
yes.
you can curse on this show if you want.
Yeah, you
Yes.
can say whatever
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
Now he asked you because you did it back in the day when you first started, when you decided, you know what, I want to do this shit for real. Like, did you carry that with you? Like, I wonder what people would think, or did you just never give a fuck?
At that point, I really didn't give a fuck, because I was just like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna put my best foot forward, and I'm gonna prove people wrong.
Well, he made me a believer in his grind. You know what I'm saying? Because
Thank
I like him coming up on my Instagram every day and my TikTok. God damn it! I didn't even know he was from Illinois. I was like, who is this guy and where the fuck is he from? Because he just kept popping up on my shit, and then I had to dig a little bit. And I was like, oh fuck, he's right here. You know
Now,
what I'm saying?
now,
Yes.
what was it about the pandemic that made you just be like, all right, let me do this again?
Honestly, during the pandemic, everybody had an opportunity to, look themselves in the mirror and be like, what can I do here? You know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Like,
Yes.
and it gave me that opportunity, all that isolation that we all went through as human beings. I was seeing a lot of people on Instagram going live and doing what they were doing. And once again, it was just like, yeah, I can do that. I have the talent. I have the capability. I just need to have that self-belief to be like,
Right,
you have to believe in yourself first
right.
before you do anything.
Big
That's
facts.
number one. Believe in yourself first. So I kind of adopted that mentality, and it's been an amazing journey that I've been on from basically pre-pandemic to now.
Let me find out you coming here on the show dropping gems. Can we get a round of applause for him dropping gems? Talking about believe in yourself. Y'all motherfuckers
I
hear
appreciate
that?
that.
Boy over here dropping gems. Go ahead. I'm sorry, Nash.
No, you good. You good.
No, I mean you were doing such a great job. I want to see how far you can take it.
Don't.
So when you
I believe in you, by the way. Yeah.
Thank you.
he believes in you.
No doubt. I believe in you too. So
well, thanks. I me personally, I need all the push I can get.
Yes, he does.
Yes,
got
I
you.
need all the pats on the shoulders. I need all of that. I need tooting my own horn. Pause.
I
Is
got
that a
you.
pause?
He
Is
said
that a
toot.
pausable moment?
He said
No,
too.
could be.
Toot, that's funny.
Right, toot my own horn every night. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I don't know what the
That
fuck
might
that
be a
means.
pause. I don't know.
Yeah, that might. That's not a pause.
can't pause yourself, though.
That's not a pause. That's more of a. Dude, get your shit together.
That's a pause.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's a pause. All right, well
Yeah.
then fuck it.
Okay.
I'm gonna pause that shit then. But
Always a pause. Yeah, I just heard the replay right now. Yeah, that's a very pause.
is it a pausable thing?
This is a very pause.
Hey, can somebody tell those dogs shut the fuck up?
No.
So I was gonna ask
shut
you.
the fuck
so,
up?
Yeah, no, the dogs, the dogs. Yeah. So, I don't know what's going on. I hope we don't lose control of the show.
Oh shit! Why not?
I had
Fuck
to do it. I had to do
So
it.
when you're going, when the pandemic is happening, when did you have that aha moment? Like when did it really click? I mean, like, so you already said, okay, during the pandemic, you let's say, for lack of better terms, you built up some courage. But when did you have the aha moment that you were like, you know what, fuck that?
I would have to say June of 21 is when it really started, so to speak. I mustered up the courage to reach out to a local engineer, rapper, producer, named Jamari Michael. He had produced a song recorded by one of my former coworkers, Trey the Goat, and his homie Mav, called Life Goals. I remember I heard the beat, and they had it posted on their story, produced by Jamari Michael. And I was like, this beat is incredible. I need to reach out to this dude.
Right.
As it turns out, he was opening up a studio at the tail end of 2020 that was like walking distance from my apartment in Bensonville.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Just fate. Like,
Right.
we were supposed to connect, I feel like.
Right.
So, universe, yes, exactly. And so, I reached out to him early June of 21. I had a song written called Champion. I had been practicing it a lot because I had seen tips online about make sure you have your shit memorized, make sure you're ready, make sure you don't waste anybody's time when you're in the studio, you know, study the game, etc., etc. And so I came in there, had it memorized, was ready to go.
Oh, you save yourself some money too if you're paying.
Yeah, that's true.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's a key factor too. You save
Right.
money by being prepared. Remember
Right.
that.
Dropping gems.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. So
We don't try around here. We do, sir.
we succeed. Yes. We succeed around here. You're right.
Yeah.
So I reached out to him June of 21, recorded Champion. I was able to record 2 full-length albums in Indigo Entertainment Studios. He mixed and mastered all my songs. He's produced 3 of them, and he's featured on 1 of them. The title of those albums are Underestimated, as it says on my shirt. That's my debut album. And my second album, titled Hunger and Dedication, that he mixed, mastered, engineered. And, you know, throughout this process, I was able to connect with several dope producers on Instagram, i.e. Beats by Casual, Scout Verity, Nancy Steroids, Mad Dog Made It Beats, just to name a few. I really connected more outside of the Chicago hemisphere.
Right.
Not locally, more globally,
Right.
if you will. And now I'm trying to build up the...
We don't try.
We succeed. Yes, you're right.
We do.
I got to have that. We succeed around here. You're
Yeah.
right. You know, I'm trying to build up that...
Don't try.
Your goal is to build up.
Your goal is to build up. Yeah. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. The goal is to build up those Chicago relationships. And I think I'm doing a damn good job of that. You can check my social media.
Get some round of applause for the... He thinks he's doing a damn good job of that. Hell yeah. I mean, you're on UNRAP, so you're doing something right.
I mean, yeah, absolutely.
Big facts
Absolutely.
right there. You know, we the
Absolutely.
hottest motherfucking podcast in Chicago, like on some
Facts.
real shit.
Yeah.
So when did that debut album, when you make the debut album, do you drop it immediately? Did you have any reservations in your mind about like, okay, I'm about to drop this album. Fuck, should I? How should I drop this? Like, I guess that's kind of a 2-part question. Like, did you know exactly how you were going to drop it, number one, and did you have any apprehensions about dropping it? Because remember, this is like your first go in, you know, into rap music, and prior to that, you didn't have the I wouldn't say courage, but you just were not sure if you were going to be accepted, right?
Yeah.
So how did that all play out?
So as far as the debut album goes, prior to that, I forgot a step in this story. I had dropped 8 singles prior to the debut album.
Mm-hmm.
So I had been releasing music pretty consistently. By the way, consistency is key.
Right.
Consistency.
Consistency got him here.
Yes. Thank you.
Big facts.
Yes. So I had been consistently dropping music, maybe once every couple months, you know, single here and there. So I had definitely on my radar, I was like, I want to do a project, and I will not hesitate to drop this project.
Nice.
There will be no hesitation. I'm going to tell people about me.
Right.
I'm just going to be me, and that's it.
I think that's one of the big keys about anything that you do in life, especially if you decide to get into entertainment or like rap music or rock or whatever. It's just be you.
Yeah.
If you try to do something else, I mean, you might succeed, but you're always going to get that. Well, you sound like this, or you sound like that. Yeah. No, I'm saying, if given that you're trying to be like someone else.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But when being self, You know what I'm saying? Your chances of succeeding are a lot higher because of the authenticity. And just like we were talking prior to the show about being being yourself. Damn, I just lost my damn train of thought. But there's something to what I'm going to say. Believe me. What was I saying?
Just walk back through it.
Yeah. So
You'll get it.
being, yeah. Have faith in me, please.
You're talking about authenticity.
The authenticity and about being yourself, and that there is an ass for every seat.
Mm-hmm.
There is an ass for every
said that one
fucking
over here.
seat.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter if this person doesn't like your music or that person doesn't respect your music or whatever in the fuck. Somebody will. But they never will know if you don't do it. They never will know. And you might have a whole fan base sitting there in Nebraska somewhere waiting for someone just like you.
Yeah, MJ had a great quote about you always miss 1,000% of the shots you don't take.
Amen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Shout
And
out
that
to
fits
that.
in with what you were taking.
Yeah.
What you were saying. Yeah.
Exactly. So you out here, you taking those shots. You taking those shots.
Absolutely.
You're are you going into any of this blindfolded or tainted by any thoughts or preconceived notions that you had about being a rapper?
Like I said, it always plays into the initial insecurity about my skin color. Once again, I'll go there.
We'll get into. Don't trust me. We're going to get into that.
We'll get into that. Oh yeah.
But it takes a great deal to build up that confidence in oneself.
Right.
And obviously, I built up that confidence through discipline, hard work, consistency, practice every single day.
Mm-hmm.
Literally every day at my apartment, practicing.
You hear what he said? Discipline, hard work, and consistency, and dedication.
Yes,
Well, I
yes.
say this shit all the fucking time,
Pick
and
it
I don't
up,
think
people.
motherfuckers be listening to me sometimes. You know what I'm saying? It's important.
And
Now,
obviously,
Ain't
my
nobody wait, excuse me, hold on. We got somebody in the studio, and for whatever reason, anytime anybody says anything that has any depth or any type of substance, he believes that they're talking about him.
That's because they
Crazy. No.
That's
I'm
because
looking
they are.
around the studio. I look at everybody in the studio.
Don't look at the cameraman.
Hey, we don't need anything from the peanut gallery.
are. Now, on the other side of the coin, more positive. What do you think it is about hip hop that fosters true collaboration?
Good question.
That is a very good question. It's just something about it. I can't really explain what it is about hip hop that just brings people together of all genres, racial backgrounds, ethnic backgrounds. To me, hip hop is everything.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why so many people are collaborating with one another. You'll have white and black artists. You'll have Mexican and white artists, Mexican and black artists, just to name a few ethnic background groups.
You might want to be a little bit more diverse than just saying Mexican and black and white.
Yes.
All of the above, the entire
all the
rainbow.
above.
All
Yeah.
of the above. Yes. Thank you.
The whole
I
kit and
apologize for
caboodle.
that. Yes. Yes.
We don't want this
All of the
coming
above.
back from the
Everybody.
internet and haunting you later.
Yes. 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 Everybody. Yes. It is.
We don't want you on the Academy
I
Awards
should
show
say-
backtracking like Kevin Hart on some shit that you said.
Like back
10
in
years before.
2024,
Yeah, back in 2024, you said black, Mexican, and white.
I should say culturally and ethnically inclusive.
Yes.
Yeah, wow.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
And I love it.
This guy went to school.
Yes.
Damn.
Wow, This guy went to school. That's what's up.
What keeps you sharp?
Just my own hunger and dedication. Just my own desire to prove to people that I can do this.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
And that's key. That's key. That's key. Hold on. We have a question from Jizzo. Shout out Jizzo Productions. Do you feel that you are a guest in the house of hip hop?
That's a good question.
Very good question. Thank you for asking. Yes, I do. And I'm honored to be a guest. Very honored. Yes.
Wow. Well, that question gave a little silence in the room.
Do you think if more people kind of embraced it in that exact way, that maybe things would be a little bit better? It seems things are a little bit divided and weird. Like this whole thing about hip hop's origin and all of that. Like it's a lot of people butt hurt. But you think if people came in that way, that maybe that might make a difference?
I do believe that being humble is very important. Yes. If that answers your question. Yeah.
That's perfect. Actually.
Having the correct level of humility and making sure that when you're in rooms with people, that you treat everybody. I think it was Jay Norm was on here last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he mentioned the janitor and the CEO.
Mm-hmm.
You know, making sure you treat the janitor the same way you treat the CEO.
Mm.
Treat everybody the same way.
Right.
Yeah.
But some will say, yeah, don't treat everybody the same way. You can't treat everybody the same way. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Some can say that.
Yeah.
Yes.
Especially in entertainment, because entertainment, you have to be very thick-skinned and you have to be able to kind of shuck and jive around things at times. You don't have to.
But it's a very flaky, predatory type situation. Yeah. So I guess you got to learn how to, bob.
You could be standing next to the wrong person and somebody could get a vibe off of you just from standing next to the wrong person.
Yep.
And with saying that, have you encountered anything like that? Like you go and do a show. We know you do shows. I saw that on your Instagram. You do shows. Have you found that maybe people have seen you and made snap judgments because you were with somebody or anything like that? Or did you get a vibe like that? Maybe they didn't say anything to you per se, but a vibe that you got like that.
For the most part, I feel like I've been welcomed and embraced by the artistic and creative community.
Nice.
Here in Chicago, which is amazing. And by the way, the artistic and creative community in the city of Chicago is absolutely thriving.
Oh, yeah. 100%.
For what it's worth. There is so much incredible talent in this city.
Oh.
And I love going to open mics and shows and being challenged by all these amazing artists. I always say iron sharpens iron.
Right.
So there's just so much talent. And it's just incredible to be a part of it and just be recognized just a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
It's
a beautiful thing.
The fact that people even notice what I'm doing is amazing.
Right.
So
you ever get that to go back to what you just said, like when people notice you, because I know like the first time that somebody had noticed who I was way back in the day, and kind of acknowledged me for doing music and shit. And I know the feeling that I got was kind of like, fuck, I'm accepted. You know what I'm saying? I'm really fucking accepted in this. Do you still, because I know that I still get that feeling a lot when I go places and people are like, yo, Heat. And it's like a feeling of familyness, you know what I'm saying? Like it's a thing, you know what I mean? You feel like, fuck, I'm doing something, you know what I mean? I'm really fucking doing something. Do you still get that feeling when you go somewhere and maybe somebody new says something to you, even if it's somebody old that keeps saying shit and they still acknowledge you?
It's ironic because the title of one of my singles is Accepted. Mm-hmm. And I do absolutely feel accepted by the artistic and creative community out here. It's really a cool feeling. One of the places where I was able to kind of build a little bit was Hairpin Arts Center at the Lyrics and Libations open mic.
Yeah, shout out to Lyrics and Libations.
Yes, absolutely. And Blaze.
Shout out to Sarah Doobie.
Sarah Doobie as well. Yes. I was able to record 2 weekly performance series there. They hold it every Wednesday.
Yeah.
So I wanted to use that platform to kind of get my name out there. Mm-hmm. I did the Underestimated series correlating with my first album.
Right.
And then I did the Hunger and Dedication series correlating with my second album. And by the way, Hunger and Dedication was inspired by a speech Blaze made on the tail end of the Underestimated series.
Nice.
He said, and I quote, I'm going to see if I can do this from memory.
Okay. Cam says, in the rap industry, what lane do you think you fit in?
I think I fit in my own lane.
Nice. Good answer. You got to be your own lane.
Yeah. You have to be yourself. Be you.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of lane fitters.
Yeah. David Evans. Shout out David Evans. Shout out Cam. Shout out Ill for Real for being in the comments. I didn't get to Ill for Reals, but we'll double back on that. David Evans says, do you consider yourself a clean rapper? Your beats do not seem to be down and dirty. That's all perception.
Yeah, I don't really know how to answer that because I do use profanity in my music.
You can say cuss. I cuss.
I cuss in my music.
Yeah. Profanity is that's a little clean. You know what I'm saying? You can say, yeah, fuck that. I cuss. I say all kinds of dirty shit.
So, like, if I said, "Who are you to tell me not to cuss? Fuck you, you fucking fuck."
Yeah.
Would that fit in?
That fits perfectly.
That's actually one of my bars from a joint I did called "Speak on It."
Say that bar again.
That's one of my bars from a joint.
No. Say the bar again.
Okay. Who are y'all to tell me not to cuss? Fuck you, you fucking fuck.
Huh. I like it. Who are you to tell me? Yeah. What's
Right
your
on.
favorite curse word? Ill for real says, what's your favorite curse word?
Oh, this gonna be good.
That's a tough one.
Shithead bitch is one of my favorites.
I'll definitely say
Shout
fuck.
out Too Short.
I like thought.
Thought is not a curse word, sir.
Okay. Shit.
Fuck. Okay.
The
I like 'em
usual,
all.
the traditional ones.
The usual suspects.
Yeah, the usual suspects.
Well, check this out.
Yeah.
It's about that fucking time.
It is.
We do a segment called You Gots to Chill. And in this segment, sir, we have a multitude of questions.
Let's get it.
These questions do not have any right or wrong answer.
I like that.
You can answer these fucking questions any way you see fit. Will you get some kickback? Will you get a knee-jerk reaction? Probably. Maybe. But you can answer them any way the fuck you want.
Yeah.
You can say it however you want. You can say what your heart feels, say what your mind feels, or you can just fucking just let her rip. Hater chip. You know what I'm saying? However you see fit. But this is the point in the show where you guys to chill
All right.
with motherfucking white noise. This ought to be very interesting.
Let's get it.
And Najvino, you are up. I'm going to play in the cut like I have been lately. And I'm going to let you do this. And hopefully I won't talk no shit to this man.
Well, you probably will. So yeah.
All right. Let's go.
Ready?
Yes, ma'am.
What came first, the poet or the rapper?
I gotta say the poet because I'm a big Shakespeare fan.
Oh, wow.
So
That's a first.
you know, I think that he kind of came first. In my opinion, he was the first kind of real rapper, if you will, in a sense, because of
That's a very debatable fact. Yep.
yeah. But just my opinion, you know.
Hey, man.
What's your
It's
favorite?
called You Got to Chill, bro. You can say you would say whatever you want. That's dope.
What's your
I appreciate
favorite? What's your favorite work of his?
Favorite work of his? I gotta go Romeo and Juliet.
Romeo and Juliet is dope. I like Othello better.
Okay.
That shit's gangster.
Yeah.
All right.
Who's more important, the DJ or the producer?
Be careful.
Ooh.
Be careful.
I'm gonna say they are equally
Shut
important.
your mouth.
Why?
What are your
No,
thoughts on that?
wait. What were you gonna say?
I was gonna
Don't
say
say that shit. Okay, I'm sorry. My
He
bad.
hasn't had his meds today.
I'm sorry. My bad. So you were saying, okay, so the question was what?
who is more important, the
said
DJ
both.
or the producer?
Okay. And go ahead. I'm sorry.
I will put
Don't you fucking do it. All right. I'm sorry. My bad. For real.
Somebody holds him down, please.
No.
I'll put
Got
equal
you.
importance on both because they bring their own elements to hip hop, and they're both needed, in my opinion.
I like that.
Okay. That's a good answer.
That is.
Well, he's being real, you know.
I'm not gonna say he's playing it safe.
I feel like he's playing it safe.
I don't think he is.
I am. Yeah, I'll admit it
He's playing it safe.
because I love them both.
We can't have you playing it safe. I mean, this is the whole point. We want to know what's what the hamster is doing in the wheel up
Because the producer creates the beats, but the DJ helps him move the crowd.
there. Say that one more time.
The producer creates the beats.
Okay,
the
let me
DJ
ask you
helps him
something.
move
Let me
the
ask
crowd.
you something. If the producer doesn't get the music to the DJ, what's the DJ doing? Hey, man, nobody's talking to the peanut gallery. So
I can see your point.
that would technically that would make the producer more important than the DJ.
Not really.
See, you're the engineer. You're not even supposed to have a goddamn opinion.
Not really.
All right, I'm gonna let this one ride.
What if the DJ doesn't like the producer music? He doesn't have.
Well, then fuck that DJ. Then you go to somebody else.
Well, then fuck that
From
DJ.
my perspective,
is what he said.
Yeah.
from my perspective as an honored guest in this genre, I'm going to put equal importance on both.
And I
because
think
they both
that's
mean
fabulous.
something to me.
Yes.
Right.
You know,
Okay. All right.
as an upcoming MC, they both mean something to me So
Speaking of which,
Jizzo, hold on. Jizzo Production said there's no right or wrong answer. Stop harassing the guests on his answers. Bully Heat. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you.
I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
All
I'm
right.
not bullying
Love.
him.
Hey.
All right.
Calm down over there.
All right.
Rapper or MC?
I'm seeing if I can sway him.
Now,
Rapper or MC?
we didn't say if there is multiple options for a question and you like them all, then that's your right if you want to pick them all.
Yeah, say whatever you
So
want.
Feel no pressure.
I think an MC is more important to the culture than a rapper.
I like you already. I
Because
knew you were a good dude.
Because for me, I'm a rapper, but I'm morphing into an MC.
Look at what he said.
I feel like.
Look, now that right there,
I feel like I've had MC moments.
That's like a fresh baked
Listen,
cookie right there.
in my performances.
bro, I'm going to tell you something. You probably said it's one of the most prolific things that anyone's ever said on here because everybody always thinks that they're automatically an MC. And you coming in saying that you're a rapper and you are morphing into an MC is beautiful.
Thank you.
That's beautiful. And I mean that shit, by
Thank
the
you.
way. You'll know when I'm talking shit.
You heard what he said.
Maybe you will know when I'm talking shit. Maybe.
All right, record sales or touring?
I feel like there's more money to be made on touring. So I would go touring.
Okay.
All right. Smart man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Word of mouth or the internet?
I'm a little bit of an old head when it comes to this. So I'll say word of mouth.
That's my favorite too.
Look at this guy. Can we get a look, man, this guy like who knew? Who fucking knew? Who knew? Who knew? Who knew he was gonna come in here prepared?
Because for me, I've been able to build up my brand, so to speak, through word of mouth.
Don't say so to speak. You are building a brand.
I am building a brand through word of mouth.
Yes.
Absolutely.
And
There
through
you
just
go.
telling people and being persistent and consistent and telling people this is what I do. I love this.
You heard what he said.
Please support me on
Yeah.
my endeavors. You
Yeah.
know.
You ain't gotta beg him.
Now here is everybody's favorite fucking question.
Let's get it.
Who's better? White rappers or black rappers?
Ooh, hey.
I'm gonna take my time with this.
Yeah. I was
I'm
gonna
gonna
say,
take my time.
yeah. I just don't. I want you to, be careful.
Once again, it goes back to me being a guest in this amazing genre and giving that this is deeply rooted in black culture. I have to say black rappers are more elite at this point than
He said at this point.
than
This
than-
motherfucker said at this point.
than-
He said
than
what he
white
said.
rappers.
Shit.
But,
What he said.
but that's not to say there's not several amazing, talented white rappers in the city.
Talk your shit, bro.
In the city.
Can we get a round of applause for that?
Yeah. And I'm one of them, by the way.
Oh,
So-
shout out to fucking confidence. He's standing on business for real.
But once again, like I said, as a guest in this amazing genre, I need to give props to all of those who paved the way for someone such as me to even have this outlet, this platform, this whatever, So
Beautiful, man. That
Amazing.
really is beautiful. It's amazing. The things that you're saying are truly amazing. And I'm not even fucking with you.
All right.
yeah,
Is it
Yeah.
really possible to have a top 5 rappers list?
I'm gonna say no to that because my list changes on the daily basis.
What the fuck?
It
I want to say, where the fuck did this guy come from?
It all depends on how I'm feeling at the time. There might be a day when I'm like Biggie, Tupac, Nas, Jay-Z, LL Cool J.
Look how fast he ripped off that
There might
list.
be another day when I'm like T.I., Lil Wayne, J. Cole, Kendrick
Look at the
Lamar,
list, how he ripped the list. The list alone, the way he's ripping this list off, this list
Flawless
is crazy.
Real Talk. Like, it's all about the mood that I'm in at the time. I might go local and say Marv J, Jamari Michael, Wilhelm Duke.
Wow.
Local names. It all depends on what mood you're in at that given moment. And
Nasrino.
it fluctuates.
Are you shocked at what's coming out of this man's mouth?
I mean, I don't know what the fuck's happening right now, but
I mean, you would think that this dude is overly seasoned
like
with some hot and mild sauce. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
Fried hard.
Thank you.
Fried hard with some hot and
Thank
mild
you,
sauce.
thank
This
you.
boy talking his shit.
With the extra lemon pepper on
Respect.
Damn,
I think
that
he extra lemon pepper too. I think he just gained some
Thank you, man.
fans tonight. I think he gained some
Thank you.
fans and some
Yes.
followers for real.
Well deserved. Well deserved.
Thank you.
All right, now this question usually makes him have a whole fucking thing.
Oh,
West Coast gangster rap.
I'm gonna say this before
or
you.
East Coast.
I'm gonna say this before you even say anything. The peanut gallery needs to shut the entire fuck up. Be and tread lightly, my friend.
So, I'm heavily influenced by both Notorious B.I.G. and Tupac.
Okay, Tupac is from the East Coast.
Yes, he did grow up on the East Coast. This is correct. Those are facts. But I knew him when he was more of the West Coast, when he got with Death Row and all of that. So
Okay.
that's kind of my influence as it relates to him.
Right.
I think we were going to have to take this answer when he finishes because I can feel it.
So, once again, that's a 50-50 for me. I can't. I can't pick one
This
or the other
motherfucker took the goddamn safe route.
because
That's the first time on UNRAP somebody said 50-50. I got to give that one to him. I can't say shit to him.
just from a perspective of I'm equally influenced by both sides. You know, I love both sides. I'm a fan of both sides. You know, yeah.
Okay.
Yes, Midwest. Yeah,
I'm going
you
to
know
need the
what?
peanut gallery to
Yeah.
keep it down.
You know what? Yeah, he's right. I'll go Midwest. Yeah,
Midwest. Shout out Midwest.
Chicago.
I mean, we
Stand
are
up.
in Chicago. First of all, Chicago is the Midwest, period.
Yeah, yeah.
We're holding the whole fucking country up.
Chicago.
Who's
yeah.
your favorite Chicago MC?
Let's hear this.
There's a lot.
I have a couple.
Okay.
But
Okay.
Can I only name one?
That's up to you. I don't
Yeah,
care.
man, it's your answer.
You name 75 if you want.
So my boy Jamari Michael,
Okay.
Marv J,
Okay.
and by the way, they comprise a rap duo known as Awful Negroes. Shout out to them.
Is it awful niggas or you just didn't want to say niggas?
Awful Negroes
Oh, okay.
is the actual name of their group.
All right, I'm just checking.
Yes, yes. And for what it's worth, I would never say that word because I'm not allowed to. You know, so let's respect everybody always. Yeah.
Fuck
Yeah.
them niggas, man. Hold on. Let's see. Jizzo says, have you heard of OG White Noise from Chicago? Are you friends with him?
I am not familiar with the name, so unfortunately, I have to say no to that.
He also says, are you spitting over your lyrics during performance?
Absolutely not.
Look at my mans! Oh!
No chance in hell.
No chance in hell, he says. Jesus, I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it.
I would rather mess up on stage and have the crowd feel that before I ever spit over my lyrics.
Man, can we get some fucking horns? Can we get some goddamn... Yo, this boy out of here, man. He out of here tonight. He
I
out of
work
here.
hard. I memorize my shit. I practice my shit, and I'm proud of that.
And talk your shit while you're at it. Stand on business, son.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. CDs, tapes, vinyl, or streaming?
Okay, so I'm an 80s baby. So I've got to go CDs first. Yeah.
That's going around.
Because that's what I grew up on. You know, putting the CD in, then the tape deck, you know.
The CD deck.
Yeah.
The CD
well, the
player.
motherfucker was probably attached to the tape deck, goddammit.
Yes.
You know what he meant.
Yes. Yeah.
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Who gets a house first, yourself or your mom?
When you check that big bag.
My mom, absolutely.
Okay. I'm surprised you didn't say your parents.
Fuck you.
You know what?
No, I was talking to her.
She asked specifically your mom, so, you know.
But the point is that she didn't do that before, and there was another person that didn't have any melanin.
I was accidentally
And,
racist.
And he was white.
And I said
And
parents.
she said that is not how the question is written. It is, did your mom get the house? You know, and she looked at him and said, your parents, which kind of is like a really fucking slight towards people of color. I'm just going to leave that at that.
I mean, you know, let's excuse the fact that I am a person of color, but whatever. Okay, it's fine.
Yeah, let's just excuse that
Engineer,
shit because...
the bonus question, do you have that available?
What would you rather have, skill or fame?
Repeat that?
What would you rather have?
What would you rather
Skill?
have, skill or fame?
Skill.
Skill. Skill pays the bills.
The skill bleeds to the bag.
Skill leads to the bag. That man said the skill leads to the bag. Stop playing.
Okay. Now we got round two.
Round two.
All right. Is hip hop a culture or a lifestyle?
I gotta say culture.
Okay.
Jizzle Productions. Hold
It is a
on.
culture. It is a being. It is a life force. It is its own entity. So yes,
That's true.
Jizzle Productions says, since you're an 80s baby, I'm assuming you're mid-30s. Do you feel any pressure starting late in age with being a rapper?
That's a fucking amazing question.
Thank you, Jizzle.
I
That
just
is an
turned
amazing
41
question.
last week.
Ooh.
I didn't really start taking this seriously till I was about 38. So, no, I don't.
Nice.
Age ain't nothing but a number.
God damn, boy, that boy talking like he grew up in the hood. Or listen to R. Kelly. One of the two.
And you are a Pisces, correct?
Yes, man.
Because we in this bitch. We in this bitch.
Pisces season.
Man. Oh, my God. Whatever.
Mainstream or underground?
Undergrad.
Underground. Shout out to you, man.
What would
That's
you
what's up.
rather be better at? Freestyling or writing?
Writing.
Writing. Shout out to that.
Yeah.
Would you rather roll with a squad or be solo?
Solo.
Okay.
I'm my own man.
Are you a wallflower or do you dance in the club?
Wallflower.
Is that because of the skin color?
Yeah.
Okay, well, honest answer.
Yeah, yeah.
So, do you have rhythm, I guess?
I lack rhythm. I'll be honest.
But you can rap, though. That takes rhythm.
Quite the paradox.
Oh, shit. West Coast funk or East Coast boom bap?
I gotta go boom bap.
Okay.
I fuck with this guy.
Yeah.
Okay. Is it true it ain't where you from, it's where you at?
It ain't where you from, it's where you at. I think where you're from is very important, and that can get you to where you're at. So I gotta say where you're from is very important.
Did this guy just come here and drop gems and knowledge and getting all deep and insightful and all kinds of shit?
At this point, we got a whole motherfucking necklace of gems. Yes.
God
absolutely.
damn. Okay.
Is hip hop dead?
I think it's rising again.
Again, rising again.
Yes.
Brought from the dead, resuscitated.
Yeah. Because I think that whole mumble genre that was going on is quickly dissipating, and there's more. Yeah. There's more MCs that are rising to the surface, so to speak,
like
such
this
as
guy.
myself. So
I like this guy.
Yeah.
I like this guy. Shout out to White Noise in the goddamn building.
Major label or independent?
Indie.
Yeah, smart man.
Build your own brand. Yeah.
Smart man. Look, hey, listen, we say this every show. When we do You Guys to Chill, the amount of gems that are dropped are unspeakable and amazing. I'm telling you, everybody that comes here drops gems, and I don't think people really understand they should pay attention to this portion of the show. Seriously.
For real. And now this could pertain to you did get a big bag already and you bought whatever, or if you haven't yet, when you do get the big bag, what's your first purchase?
I'd have to figure out a way to invest in myself first. If I were to get that big bag, whether it be, say, opening up my own studio, say, trying to assemble a team of engineers and producers. You know, if you get that kind of money, it's important to invest in oneself first. Don't splurge, you know, because this ultimately is an investment in your own self.
Jesus Christ.
So
Where did this
with
motherfucker
time,
come from?
energy, whatever. You know, if I had that type of money, I would absolutely figure out a way to invest in myself first. Really think it out and plan it out. And, you know, obviously maybe give the people that love me a couple bucks here and there, a couple thousand, whatever the bag may be. Right. You know, but definitely invest in them as well. And, you know, make sure you take care of the people around you and take care of yourself.
Shout out to motherfucking White Noise, boy, man. Look, man, we were not expecting this. I can tell you for sure, not expecting this. Jizzle Production says, since Bensonville is so close to Chicago, and do you say you're a Chicago artist or do you represent Bensonville or whatever other burb you grew up in?
We asked him that.
We asked him that already. You slow, nickel.
I would have to say...
Negro, sorry.
I would have to say suburbs stand up all day. So
suburbs stand up all day.
And I'm proud of that. I'm damn proud of that.
All right. That's what's up, man. That is what's up. For real, for real.
Y'all remember that commercial for Victory Auto Parts?
Oh yeah, that's right up the street from my apartment. Victory Auto Wreckers. Yep.
Oh man,
I'll never forget that.
That's my shit.
They just closed down. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
Okay, we're not sponsoring them. They're not sponsoring us, and we don't need to be talking about
No,
them
but they was in
motherfuckers.
Bentonville, so
All right. I don't give a fuck, man. Motherfuckers has been known to come back from the dead. Because I know somebody that said they'd suck off Eminem just to bring back fucking
Mac Miller.
Mac Miller.
Hey, I mean,
Yeah, I know somebody who said that shit. They said they would suck off Eminem so crazy if Mac Miller was to come back to life. That's craziness. Listen,
it's for the culture.
It's for the
okay?
culture,
It's
though.
For
It's
the culture. So
for the culture.
It's just that can float under pause because it's
Oh my
for the
God.
culture, I guess.
All right.
All right. So this is the last question. White manager or black manager?
Hey, please. The peanut gallery got crazy on that one. Somebody
For
I
me-
guess more people want to suck off Eminem. I don't know.
Can you
Okay.
please repeat that question?
Yeah.
White manager or black manager?
I'd have to say black manager from the perspective of they would be more knowledgeable about the culture and everything surrounded with it. So, absolutely.
Wouldn't you be scared that they would be like, yo, your bitch ass ain't getting paid tonight, motherfucker?
Then I'd fire him.
What if he say you ain't firing me, nigga?
That's a good point.
I mean, they did that to Tekashi. He tried to fire all his people and everything, and they was like, nah, nigga.
That shit was
They
a train
kidnapped
wreck.
him, put him in the trunk, pistol whipped him, all kinds of shit.
That's a train wreck.
I'm just saying. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
Just
But I mean,
absolute-
fire him. Fuck it. If a motherfucker ain't doing their job, white, black, or fucking
Doesn't
Asian
matter.
or whatever in the fuck, whoever they are, whatever fucking religion
If you're
or,
not
or
helping me
political
build-
class,
Yeah, if you're not helping me build my brand, then
then
there's-
fuck you and,
yeah.
and get to stepping.
Yeah.
All right. Are we done with the questions?
We are.
Don't we have another question?
We do. So now
Oh.
we've got your shit all open.
Okay. Now that your
Yeah.
brain
Let's
is open and you're
follow
ready.
us.
Are
know?
you ready?
About to climb up in the
Well,
trust tree.
You want to climb in as she said, climb in the trust tree.
Okay.
You want to tell him what he's got to do in order for this to happen?
Yeah, you've just got to, just have an open mind,
Yeah, have an open mind, and
I
this is a
absolutely possess
role.
that.
This is a role play. So I'm going to need you to role play, but I need you to answer this as honest as possible.
Okay.
Okay, but we're role playing. How you doing, Mister? I'm David Dubious from You Better Shave That Shit Records. We saw your music, man. We love it. We've heard it. We love your grind over here at Shave Your Shit Records. I would love for you to come on over to Shave Your Shit Records and be an artist. We'd feature you on everything. We'd make sure your music is out there. Are you interested, sir?
How much?
Before you say anything, because I have a contract right here. In my contract, I also have $10 million. That's life-changing money. You sign that contract, and we're going to make sure we get you out there, and you're going to be everywhere.
I'm
Are you his manager?
I am.
Okay, I'm talking to the artist right now.
But is there cash in that bag? I'm just curious.
Yeah, this cash in the
And-
bag.
and-
It's a briefcase.
And
I
how
have it
much
sitting
of that
here.
is actually going to me?
All of it.
How?
All of it. 10 mil.
All of it is going to me.
All of it in your hands tonight. You sign on this dotted line, and it's going to you
Hey,
tonight, sir. It's life-changing
He
money.
ain't gonna make it out this studio. So whatever you say, we
Life-changing
leave him
money,
with
sir.
that money.
Are you
so
signing?
Do what you want.
Are you signing, sir?
10 mil?
10 mil.
Yeah,
Life-changing
like what
money.
you got to do.
No, this is a question that I'm asking him. He's the one who's going to sign the contract, sir. Would you?
Prior to signing any contract,
Yes, sir.
I would make sure that I read it. Make sure I have.
Well, I'm going to
18
tell you what the contract states, and it's point blank and straight to the point. This is your $10 million. This $10 million is going to you. The contract is really going to state one specific thing. Outside of it being just a regular contract, sir. Sir, over here at You Shave Your Shit Records, we treat our artists right. Okay? That's why we're giving you the bag. But you will have to wear a pink cowboy hat, a pink jacket with rhinestones, and some pink cowboy boots, and I need you to dance a jig.
Nope.
Oh, come on now. This is $10 million. This will change your life. It will change your people's life. It'll change everything.
How do I know that you're not lying to me?
Well, it's written in the contract. Everything else is a general contract, general shit. Just that specifically is what we need from you. One album.
Nope.
Not doing it? Are you sure? the contract, the 10 million, we're walking out of here now. This is life-changing money. Now, need I remind you, the internet has a very short attention span. So if you're concerned about anything, no one will care in about 10 weeks. 10 million.
Because I think I know where this is going. You're going to make me put on a pink cowboy hat and make me dance around here right now.
No. This is specifically for, sir.
I'm good on that.
No,
I'm
this
good on that.
This is specifically for.
I'm straight on that.
This is specifically for your record deal and when we shoot your
We
music
can cut the
videos
live
and
right
when you do
goddamn
public,
now. Fuck all that.
and when you do public shows and stuff.
10 mil.
10 mil. And listen, man, maybe a skirt here and there and a dress, maybe.
Here and there in the
Here
dress.
and there.
That's wow.
Here
That's
and there.
crazy.
No.
You can't do it. You won't do it. Last chance.
I'm not going to compromise my integrity. Nope.
Oh, okay. Shout out to you.
Now, I have a question. Let's say hypothetically speaking, you did do some like.
Hold on. Look what Jizzo says. Jizzo Production says, man, why everybody lie on that question? Can you add a pink thong to fit too? I'm going.
Jizzo, I told you, it's man. On the real. On the real. I will style you, goddammit. I want it.
So why? Okay, so everybody, and we've had a couple of people say it depends on if they had creative control of the pink everything and all of that. There's been like 2 people, I think, 3 maybe.
Yeah, I think so.
Everybody else denies that they would do it. Truth is, of course, there's no $10 million sitting here. I don't have a contract, but if there was truly $10 million, you would pass up $10 million. I mean, be honest. And most importantly, be honest with yourself. Because 10 million right now, if you walked out of here with 10 million, your life is changed forever. Yeah. So that's a very deep question that we ask a lot of people.
But I ultimately have to be true to myself. I believe I could get that 10 million without having to compromise myself.
Say less. Say less. Now that is the motherfucking answer.
Yeah.
That's what people fucking forget.
You have to have the internal confidence in yourself to be able to build up that brand.
The bigger answer to that.
It's the bigger picture.
No. If a motherfucker will offer you 10 million, you're worth at least 3 times that.
Yeah.
Facts.
So, because I get people saying all the time, everybody be lying on that show. They be lying like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? But the truth is, if they're willing to give you 10 million out the rip, you're worth way more than that. Because they're going to want their money back.
Right. Mm-hmm. Yes,
so and they're going to get their money
Labels
back.
want their money back.
Yeah, it's a loan, really.
Yes.
When they give you that money,
Yes.
it's a loan. It's not a gift. It's not nothing like that. You have to pay that shit back.
Now, hypothetically speaking, in the climate that we all exist now, do you think there's life on the other side of dancing the jig with the pink shit on and taking the 10? Let's not even talk about the money.
I do, based off of his point about people's short attention spans on the internet, but who knows, something like this could go viral. And then it could backfire and people could be like...
Well, viral would be the point, wouldn't it? Like, if
Yes.
it goes viral, that would be the point because it just shoots your fame up even higher.
But can't it also go viral in a negative perspective as well?
Yeah.
What's that? Hold on.
It's really just you basically.
Don't know. But Chris Crack had said, which I thought was pretty...
Trolling.
yeah.
You're just trolling someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Chris Crack had been on the show, and we asked him, we posed the question to him as well. And what he said, as long as he had creative control, and he said he'll make that shit sexy. He'll make that shit cool. He'll make that shit cool to wear.
Now, that's a dope answer. I like that answer a lot.
But when we talk about the internet and shit, and people do have short-ass attention spans, so it might not... You'll be that guy for a couple of months or whatever, and then they might laugh, they may troll you on the internet.
Not even a couple of months.
But yeah, not even. But the problem is,
Because
let's
the
say
next thing
you
will come along,
transcend that.
Yeah.
Now you're no longer you're no longer in the pink shit. You're no longer doing whatever. Now you're really being your true authentic self. You're rapping about this. You're rapping about that. You're now acting. You're doing all of this shit, and then they bring that shit back up.
And I think you just have to just being honest about the shit is probably the best way to go. Because it might be smart. Use that as a springboard to get your career, to heat up.
Some
Yes.
could.
Yeah.
But integrity is a big part of everything
Yes.
too. I think you must stand on your laurels. You must stand on some integrity, and you must have character.
Some would say that carrying that bag might be a little bit better than integrity.
Hey man, integrity and shit and all that may not seem that heavy, but as that bag, but it's a lot heavier than that bag.
Everybody don't agree.
You can't put a price tag on integrity.
You can't.
You know what? You actually can, and all of our price tags are different.
Yeah, she's got a point there.
Yeah.
Mine is about $150. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Shit, on the right day, my shit might be 45. I don't know.
Shit, on the right day, fuck around, give me 20, and it's on a cracking. What you want to do?
Right, and I mean, I think you're absolutely right though about like any person who said on this show that they would not take that shit if they were actually in the room and none of us were there and that motherfucking bag was
10
there,
million.
There's
It's crazy.
yeah, and then
$1 million is crazy.
life every fucking day.
A
You never know.
motherfucker's mama might be in the hospital that night. You know what I'm saying? You come into the place and you broke, and then $150,000 cash can change your life.
10 million? Shit.
10 million, shit.
Motherfucker won't even care what they gotta do.
I say it all the time. I'll be in motherfucking Rio de Janeiro in a leather fucking Speedo drinking Mai Tais while everybody's talking shit. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
But then
Because
again,
there are so many examples of people that have done completely stupid fuck shit and we don't even remember no more.
Shoot.
Twerking in that
after
motherfucker?
the video shoot.
you do what?
Dancing to the motherfucking Lamborghini, goddammit.
Dancing to the Lamborghini.
That's hilarious.
You
But
know how when you have a like a cape or something, you go woof.
Yes.
And throw it back like that. That's
Yes.
what I do to the pink thing, woof, and hop in my goddamn Lambo.
I'll follow you with a fan, so you don't got to do that.
Oh, it'll just be blowing?
Yep.
On some Beyonce shit? Yeah.
Let's get it,
That's
goddammit.
what's up. That's
Let's
what's
get
up.
Straight
And I'll
up.
pay you handsomely for that.
I know.
Because I got 10 mil. I'm going to pay you handsomely for that. I'm going to be broke by the end of the month.
It happens.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
It'll be what it is.
It'll be fun though. That'll be a fun ass month.
It will be fun as
But
fuck.
remember, a couple of months ago, we was all laughing at what the fuck is his name that did that? They had the diss record to Eminem. Is that Melly Mel?
MGK.
Benzino.
Oh, Benzino.
No. I'm talking
Melly
about
Mel.
it was Melly Mel.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we're having some technical difficulties over here. There we go.
I
You're
didn't
hitting
listen to
that
it.
wire over there. You got to be careful of that chair, Pierre. So, yeah, as we were saying, I don't know, we had some like technical difficulties. But anyway, Mikey the Savage says, gang.
Hola.
You know what I'm saying? For Jizzo Productions, shout out
the leak
Jizzo.
video
After
of
the
Heat.
leaked video of Heat on last week's Jory interview, IDK if he can still speak on integrity. Cam, Tino, Mateo, holla if you hear me.
Oh, wait a minute.
Wow.
A leaked video.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Well, after this shit, we're gonna have to talk about whatever was leaked. What the fuck?
Wow. Wow.
What was leaked? I don't know.
You're looking a little dumbfounded. So am I.
Yeah.
You're looking a little
I'm gonna have
lost.
to look this up.
A little lost. So am I.
Yeah.
I don't have any idea what this man's talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know
I'll
why
have to
they're
look it up.
applauding.
So it's an alleged situation.
It's an alleged.
You saw that. That nigga's cold. Just go back.
It's alleged. Allegedly.
All right.
Allegations.
Exhibit A is enough.
Hey, whoa. We have an interview going on here. Najmino, can you please take command of the show?
I can.
I'm
Even though
serious. We
I'm
need to take
very
command of the show.
interested
We're right
in.
here, we're right here.
Yes. Right on. Right on.
Yeah, can we get back to the show, please?
Yeah.
Okay. So what's
Fuck you, Jizzo.
What's new now and next for you?
What's new now is today I just dropped a new single.
Oh, let's talk about your new single today. We get some round of applause for the new single today.
The title of that track is Certified because
Certified.
I'm certified.
What? Talk your shit, bro. Say that one
also-
more time. Say that one more time.
I'm certified.
There you go. Say it with some, I'm certified, nigga.
I'm certified.
Nigga. I said it for him.
So, no, the concept around the song was today is March 15th, which begins the Ides of March. Those of us familiar with Shakespeare and Julius Caesar. Julius Caesar was murdered in 44 BC on March 15th on the Ides of March. So the theme behind the
He just went real deep.
the release date
Pause.
of March 15th, I was teasing on my page, on my Instagram page, Beware the Ides of March for about a couple weeks. And I dropped it today saying the Ides of March are here. And shout out to Video Sushi for putting together the amazing visuals on that. The cover art was amazing. I shot a very funny skit in relation to the song that's on my IG page. You guys should check it out. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. You know, you got to have fun with this stuff.
Yeah,
with
facts.
how you promote yourself. A lot of times I'll do the generic, drop the cover art, go
Right.
listen to my song, but you have to evolve as an artist.
Facts.
You know, and I'm still evolving, like I've said, from a rapper to an MC, from a rapper to a promoter, you
There
know,
you go.
and from a rapper to a creative, and trying to learn the best ways to promote
You're learning.
myself.
You're not trying. You are learning, sir.
Yeah, yes, I'm learning. You are correct. Yes. And I'm learning every day from various people, and I'm extremely blessed to have so many good people around me
That's
who
what's
I've
up.
learned from.
That's what's up. David Evans says, White Noise, your shows are getting bigger than ever. When is your next gig?
You know, funny you should bring that up.
Talk to him.
Saturday, May 11th,
Saturday, May 11th. Where are they going to find you at?
Sub T.
Sub T.
Oh, that's what's up.
Sub T. We going to be there.
Eyes on the Prize tournament.
Eyes on the Prize tournament.
White Noise.
White Noise. Is that a rap battle?
It's a head-to-head song battle. So what happens is, like, I'd be paired with somebody. They do 2 songs.
Right.
I do 2 songs.
I'm familiar with it.
Crowd decides who moves on to the next round.
Got you.
So
And what night is this on?
this is Saturday, May 11th.
Saturday, May 11th. We might
Shout
have
out
to pop
Ever
out.
Evolve.
So that's gonna be the day before Mother's Day, probably. Okay.
That's what's happening, man.
Now, from a creative standpoint, have you ever thought about like doing some sort of hip hop interpretation of Shakespeare?
You know, not until you brought that up right now.
That'd probably be dope.
Yeah. I'd have to definitely go back and study it more.
Yeah.
And, you know, continue to familiarize myself with it. But as a artist who's deeply rooted in poetry,
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of my songs are very poetic in nature. You know, it would be kind of a natural fit,
Yeah.
you know.
And like Shakespeare is like a great exploration of language in general.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
That'd be dope.
I think that would be dope.
Yeah.
But I think it's already been done.
Well, there's like a lot of different ones, but like just put his own spin on it.
Yeah. Everybody can put their own spin on anything, I feel.
You sure about that? You sure about
Why
that?
not? Shit.
I'd like to see a motherfucker try to put a spin on my life. My shit. Actually, it can be done quite easily.
I was about to say.
It's not that difficult. It's not
like
that
that.
goddamn difficult.
I like that.
So where can everybody find you at? Where are you located as far as music and content and all of that stuff? Where can they
Well,
find you?
so I'm located right here, right now, obviously.
Absolutely. He is in the house at UNRAP the podcast. You heard the man.
I've been waiting to do that at shows when the host will be like, "Where can we find you?" I want to be like, "I'm right here, dummy." Like,
Oh, wow.
you know, just
Not the dummy.
just to
That's what's
play a
up.
joke on people, just make them laugh.
We
you
like
know?
to say dummy around here.
But my Instagram handle is right here on my shirt, at White Noise, White_Noise, and the number 1.
Right?
You can find me on TikTok. I believe that's
White Noise.
Noise 45. I want to say. I don't study that enough, so I apologize for not knowing that.
You don't have to apologize to nobody on here.
Is
should
it
know
on your Instagram page?
My link to my TikTok is not on my IG page.
Okay.
It's gonna get banned.
You know, that's a good point.
Yeah.
I have a YouTube channel. Look up White Noise on YouTube.
We will be subscribing. UNRAP will be
That's
subscribing.
NOIZE on the spelling.
He said that purposely because I think I misspelled his name.
It's all
You know what I'm
good.
saying?
It's
No?
all good.
Okay. But you were supposed to look it over and then, let me
Yes.
know.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shit happens when you party naked.
Yeah.
You know what
It
I'm saying?
happens, man.
Yeah.
We're all human.
Yeah. Not me. I'm a different type of animal. But that's
No,
just me talking. Go ahead.
Yeah, just look me up. Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, any streaming platform you can find my music. I have 2 albums out. The first album is titled Underestimated. I released that on November 11th of 2022. My second album is titled Hunger and Dedication. I released that on October 20th of 2023. So yes, I put out 2 full albums within 1 calendar year.
Okay. I like how this man talks. He talks with like these big ass $2 words. Like that. A couple $5 words sprinkled in there. Cool. That's what's up.
No, but I'm someone who is very passionate about what they do. If you want an artist who's genuine, real, honest, authentic, I'm the artist for you.
There you go.
If you don't like an artist who's genuine, real, honest, and authentic, well, you should listen to my music anyway because it's dope.
There you go.
You know, like I said, a lot of pride in what I've accomplished. I've been able to meet a lot of amazing people.
And you can count me as one of those amazing people.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes.
Shout out to me. Can I get some round of applause or a horn or something for shouting out to me? All right, he's fired.
Shout out to the UNRAP podcast. UNRAP the podcast.
Yeah,
Thank you
and Unwrap
so
the channel. Look at that, 606 Chicago. What's up, 606? Is that Jory?
Hola.
UNRAP the podcast.
Dopest in Chicago, dummy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very honored to be here.
Thank you. We're honored to have you, and I'm going to speak
And
for
you
my
was
co-host.
on time,
And
and
you
we
were on time.
appreciate that.
We seriously appreciate that.
And I need to give a couple shout outs. I'm sorry.
Man,
a couple
we're
of
not.
you-
go ahead.
Go
Live
ahead,
your
man.
life.
Help
Live your life.
yourself.
First
You
and
earned it.
foremost, Jamari Michael, who I alluded to earlier. He has engineered basically 30 of my 32 songs that are on.
How much money has Jamari Michaels made off of you? We ain't going to talk about that.
Yeah.
That's another question for another show.
I've invested in the process.
Thank you. Dope
Yes.
answer.
And apparently it was in the budget.
It was in the budget.
Yes. And I'm very fortunate to have met him and built that relationship. And he's a dope artist, dope producer, dope engineer, dope individual.
There you go.
I have a great deal of respect for him and his craft and what he's accomplished. In 2022, he dropped 52 songs.
Ooh,
That's a song a week for 52 consecutive weeks.
Shout out to him and Chris Crack.
So when he talks to me about my level of consistency, I look back at him and I'm like, dude, you dropped a song a week for 52 weeks. Like,
Okay.
so I got to look at you and be like, thank you for setting that template and, teaching me as much as you have. Marv J, my other big bro, he goes by Spread Germs on Instagram.
Nice. I like the name.
Yeah,
I like the name a lot.
he's
I'm going to
do-
steal that shit.
He's a dope MC, dope rapper, dope individual. Once again,
Not when I steal that name.
Wilhelm Duke. He's filmed a great deal of my content, actually all of my content. And once again, another dope MC, dope rapper, dope individual. His fiance Candace Elise, who has helped me a lot with visuals and marketing and building my brand. Those are 4 individuals that I'm extremely fortunate to have around me and to teach me and to guide me and to help me on my journey. Just shout out everybody who's been supporting me. Family, friends, coworkers, all that. So Unwrapped
For supporting you. Yeah,
Unwrapped the
without-
podcast.
Yes, sir. And the channel.
Yes.
By
And
the way,
channel. Yes.
by the way, go to the channel on YouTube. That's at Unwrap. And like and subscribe. See, we have to start saying this really nice. We didn't used to say that nice.
No, we used to cuss people out.
We used to cuss people out and everything, but now we're going to say nice. We're going to say it nice. We're going to say like and subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
And don't be a stranger.
Don't be a stranger. Yeah.
You got new projects.
First of all, I
Hit
want to
that
know who in the
notification.
fuck. Y'all know, listen, 606 is in the building. He say that's dope. Anything else, whoever, he, she, whatever, I don't know because they won't say who they are.
I think
It's
he
me,
said-
what up?
I think that is Jay Norm.
Salute to whoever evolved.
To
Ever Evolved. That's who
To Ever
I'm doing the
Evolved. Oh,
tournament with
My bad.
on May 11th.
This must be Jory.
Yeah. Okay.
Shout out Jory. J Norm. Shout out to that.
And my single Certified is out now, just released today.
Cop that shit.
Check
Like we
it out.
talked about.
Stream that shit.
It's dope, man. I think a lot of people are really going to like it. I think a lot of people are really going to like my music. I'm very relatable as far as I'm concerned.
That's all that matters.
I speak a lot of truths in my music.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared to go there. You'll find that as you go through my catalog.
Wait. Something just came across my mind. You just said you're not scared to go there?
in certain aspects. Yes.
Well, you have to be clear because I was going to say, well, say the N-word.
Nope.
No.
Just pause your whole situation over there.
Yeah.
Well, I just. What doing what? He said he said he's not scared to go there. I'm not scared to go there. Nigga. Okay, I said it. Yo. Anyways, shout out 606. Yo.
Bag.
Huh?
Douchebag.
Who, me?
You.
Yeah, it's the coffee, man. Blame it on the coffee. It is what it is. No disrespect to you, sir. I have the utmost respect for you coming to the show and all of the knowledge that you have been dropping on this show thus far. So shout out to you.
It's been an amazing conversation.
Yeah, it has
absolutely.
been an amazing conversation.
Thank you both for having me and for hosting me and for allowing me to be here and have that platform.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
We appreciate it. We really, honestly, truly do. I mean, I talk a lot of shit and I say a lot of crazy shit.
By the way, this is my first real official podcast.
Oh, shout out to that.
right.
Shout out to that. Shout
Glad
out
we
to
could be the
UNRAP, the
first.
podcast. We're popping your motherfucking cherry. That's what's up. That's what's up, man. That's what's up.
Won't be your last.
It won't be your last. Yeah, you're definitely going to be in the building. Definitely can see you going places.
And
Definitely.
I'd love to come back anytime.
Oh no,
Oh, yeah.
we'll definitely be calling you back. You know what I'm saying? This has been an amazing interview, like truly been amazing. You've been the epitome of a great guest.
Thank you.
Tell you that honestly, and I'm not going to say you were profound. Was he profound?
I mean, he was.
Kinda,
Yeah.
a little bit, a smidgen, a tad bit,
A
a sprinkle, a scooch. Okay, I can rock with that. A scooch. I say scooch. You say scotch. Skeech, scotch, skeet, skirt.
Or a
whatever.
bit more than a cunt hair, as you would say.
Like, yeah, as I would say, a little more than a cunt hair.
Yes.
Yeah. So it is what it is. Yeah, man, I respect it. I respect the game. I respect the hustle. That's why you're here. I respect the grind. And I can see great things happening for you because of your mentality. And one of the things we do on this show is like, we poke fun of a lot of things, but like I said, if people actually really pay attention to the things that are said on this show, they're really liable to learn some shit. And even when I talk shit, there's a lot of truth in a lot of shit that I say. Not the actual shit talking part, but when I do like yell, scream, and say a bunch of wild ass shit, there's some truth into those things that I'm talking about, and especially when when I talk to artists and I poke fun at or say things to them to invoke like an answer. You know what I'm saying? There's a reasoning behind that, because sometimes I think people when they come on the show or whatever, they have a feeling of like, oh, I'm going to play the safe route. And, you know, and if you're going to be true to yourself and you're going to be true to this game, you have to always stand on what you stand on. And that's just my own belief personally. Stand on what you stand on. If you said it, you said it, and that's it. You know what I mean? But if that's what your belief is, stand on your belief. Because I say a lot of shit on this show, but trust and believe, there's certain things that I'll say and people will ask me and I'm like, yeah, I said that shit. And what? And I'm not worried about what I say because I stand on what I say. And that's my opinion. And nobody can take that shit from me.
That's true.
So I applaud you, man. You know what I'm saying? You came on this show, you showed out, like for real, for real.
Thank you.
Uh-oh. Jizzo says, bring on the fucking bars.
Can I do like a acapella thing for y'all?
If you
Oh,
want.
yeah. Run that
Live your
acapella.
life.
Fuck yeah, run
All right,
it.
cool.
Let's go.
We unstoppable, do whatever's possible. Bunch of jokers in my way, just blew up a hospital. Day stationary while we move in every obstacle. Sick of all the BS, stories in your chronicles. Okay to dream, have a plan, make it logical. My foot on a break, ha ha, that's comical. Cool when the mold heads nod at you. Must have a frog in your throat, never ribbit or croak. Once the fire is lit, flames rise like I'm stoked. See me fighting through the billowing smoke. My pen never broke. Oh, you think I'm a joke? Come on, try to provoke. Killing every beat like a suicide note. All I do is talk what I doing the most. Had a chance and you choked. Flying first class, keep these bitches in coach. Mix the rum with the coke. You ain't heard, now they call me goat.
What? Did he just spit some bars?
He did.
Can we get some motherfucking horns? Can we get some gunshots? Can we get some shit? My man spit his bars. Shout out to white motherfucking NOIZ in the goddamn building. We are definitely going to have him back. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. We want to see you succeed.
Yes.
We really, truly want to see you succeed. And I believe that you will. And I do too. Yeah, of course. I've said this before to other people. And that is, number one, believe in yourself. Obviously, you're doing that. But also, too, don't quit. Don't quit. Keep going. Because by the time you look up and see anything, by the time you look up, everybody else will have stopped or given up. And you will be where you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So I say that to you in all honesty and with all of everything that I can muster up right now because I'm a little jizzed up on coffee. But was that a plausible moment?
Little bit.
Yeah, whatever, man. So fucking be it, you know. But for real, like stand on your shit, keep your shit going because at the end of the day, you don't want to quit. You know, there's those things like right when you quit, that point you was trying to get was just that much further. You know what I'm saying? And so the key is to keep going, keep believing in yourself, and keep doing what you're doing because at the end of the day, doing whatever you're doing is getting you everywhere you need to be. And part of that got you here today.
Yes. And
so let's believe and understand that. Not that not that we're super duper everything over here, but it did bring you here today. And that too will within itself open up doors somehow, some kind of way, especially if you continue to do the things that you're doing, sir. And I mean that with with everything right there. Shout out to Jizzo being in the. He said, "Nah, my Charlemagne voice. Nah, that ain't it." Hey, boy, go sit your ass down somewhere. That's why you're not on the show. All right. Shout out to that. Can we get some closure music, please?
I like closure music.
Yeah. Let me stretch out. Wow. You know what this has been, man. This has been UNRAP, boy. We doing this shit, right? We're going to be back next motherfucking Friday. Shout out to WHIT NOIZ in the goddamn building. Shout out to WHIT NOIZ for spitting gems. Hey. Yeah. Hit that like and subscribe. Tell a friend. Share that shit. You know what I'm saying? Hit that notification button. You know what I'm saying? So we can keep on bringing you this dope-ass content and these dope-ass MCs and these dope-ass grinders. You know what I'm talking about? This has been UNRAP, baby. Love it when I say that. UNRAP, baby. We up in the building. We'll be back at it like crack addicts next motherfucking Friday. You know, this is what we do. Every motherfucking Friday at 8:30 p.m., nigga. And that's Chicago time, dummy. Get your shit right. You know what I'm saying? Get your shit right or get lost, nigga. Get lost in the sauce. And I'm gonna leave that shit. You know what I'm saying? We'll see you next week, boy. It's been a good one. Shout out to WHIT NOIZ once again. And we're about this bitch, man. Peace.